Okay. All right, this is my first time doing this like double thing because I need the notes because I'm like weird like that. So, hey everybody, my name is James. I've been working in the design industry for about 18 years now, which is kind of a crazy thing to say because, you know, I could have had a fully grown teenager by now at the time that I've been in the design industry. So today I work as the director of product design at popular anime streaming company. It's called Crunchyroll. It is the world's largest streaming platform dedicated to strictly anime. However, it's not in Japan, so sorry about that. Let's keep going. All right, so today I'm here to talk to you about the secret main quest that you never unlocked, and which I call designing influence, and is a primer for designers seeking impact, outcomes, and power. Just doing the double screen thing. So, like many of you, I first started out my life as a graphic designer. These are a couple of photos of me from the time that I was in college. I photoshopped myself onto the cover of GQ magazine because I thought it was cool. I think at the time I was a bit of a narcissist. But I learned a lot of things. Like many of you, I learned about typography, branding, how to create logos, color theory, all of the good things that are fun about design. I worked in the agency space, designing a lot of stuff. So these are a couple pieces that I worked from while I was working in the agency side, designing for Disney. And then I'll just show you, I'm going to blast through this stuff. I'm not here to talk about this stuff here, but mostly worked on gaming websites though. So I found my way into UI design, and I worked at Live Nation for a little while, working on their marketing and design team. And probably the coolest thing that I worked on during my time there that actually shipped was this little feature, which is the very first version of the Uber integration. And this is what it looked like in the app. This is a very old screenshot of it. So eventually, I discovered what I call the hometown buffet of design, which is user experience. I pretty much went on to learn as much as I could about everything in the UX space, and I even earned my master's certification from the Nielsen Norman Group. So for those of you not familiar, it's like the greatest of all time agency of usability in the world. So here's a photo of me and Jacob Nielsen. And here's everything that I've learned about design, money, and power in one sentence. So this is your cue right here. This is your cue to take a photo of the next slide. Because this is everything that it took me like 18 years to come up with this. So most designers think that it's their job to create great work, but the truth is, if you can't influence decisions, your talent does not matter. That is so important, I'm gonna say it again. If you can't influence decisions, your talent does not matter. So the problem, why do designers struggle with influence? In my opinion, there are two types of designers in this world. I call them the hands versus the brain. That's my hot take. So anyone in the audience know what this means when I say that? Don't answer that because it's a lightning talk. So in the beginning, your job is to be good at design. That's one of the beautiful things about design, why we all fell in love with it, and why we all became enamored with the idea of like, oh, I can be creative, and I can get paid for it. And using, this means like being excellent at your craft, you know, setting your type to baseline, using the right grid, creating a type scale, creating a design system. However, that's only 50% of the job. And the other 50% is selling others on the idea. And the harsh truth that I've learned over the years, am I allowed to curse, real?
Yes.
Ah, yes. The harsh truth is that stakeholders don't give a flying fuck about something important to you about design. And stakeholders are everyone in a business decision role. So here's a real photo of old me. This is what I thought stakeholders used to care about. Typography, branding, design system, good UX, gestalt, grid. And it turns out they don't care about any of that stuff. Quick show of hands. Anybody know what this book is or has read it? All right, good for you. Super famous book written in the 30s. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Let me tell you a little bit about this guy. Dale's favorite hobby is fishing. It's the 1950s, 1930s, very common hobby. His favorite dessert, anybody know what this is? Also, don't answer that. This is a lightning talk. This is berries and cream. It's like a combination of berries and Cool Whip. However, when he goes out to fish, he does not put the berries and cream on the hook. Why? because the fish prefer worms. So here's your takeaway. You have to bait the hook to suit the fish. And what I mean by that is the fish are the stakeholders. They're the product managers. They're your clients. They are your manager, the CEO of the company. You have to put on the hook what it is they care about. So what do y'all think? Am I full of shit? Let me know. Find me on the internet. This is the QR code for my YouTube channel if you're interested in following me. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Woo.